Hey guys, there is a lot going on this week at TFL, so welcome to this fleet update. I'm going to let you know what videos are coming up this week and what videos we are working on. As you can tell, we have gotten the FJ Cruiser dirty. That's right, come on with me. Last week we took the FJ and we took it off-road up Tombstone Hill and compared it to our Defender. So for all of you guys and gals out there who've been saying, hey, when are you doing an FJ video? Well, we did it. And Ian, who's behind the camera, is now editing it, and that should be up this week on TFL Off-Road. Now this week, we're gonna take this, our Can-Am, and Andre said, you know, it's been sitting here in the TFL garage for too long, so even though it's freaking cold out there, we're gonna take it out and go up the ironclads. If you guys are familiar with some of the off-roading we do, you'll know that the ironclads are a pretty tough off-roader course, and we're going to see how this guy with these new bigger wheels and tires does actually rock crawling. That's actually why we put him on. And by the way, if you're curious to see how this does in a drag race against the new Ram TRX, well, that video is going to be up next, I think tomorrow actually, on TFL Truck. So that'll be a fun video. Now, the Defender and the FJ did really well off-road. I was really surprised how well those two did, but there is a surprise in that video. A guy showed up with his Jeep Grand Cherokee, and you'll be surprised what happened when these two went up Tombstone, and so did the Jeep Grand Cherokee, hitting the cars. And if you're wondering what's going on with our long-term Silverado, well, it's up for auction on TFL bids. Up to $39,000, has not quite made its reserve, but if you guys are interested in buying this truck, about 15,000 miles, zero issues, I mean not one issue, then I would suggest you go over to TFL Bids, sign up, and you too can bid on this. Or if you guys have a cool truck that you want to sell, we'd love to help you sell it. Yeah, 2 more days and that is going to be gone. I'm going to be really sad. That's been a really great truck, but as you know, we just bought a Raptor and a Ram TRX, and just too many trucks. Speaking of the Ram TRX, let's see what Andre's up to outside with it. Oh my. This is not gonna be easy. You know what, let's just go this way. It's gonna be too difficult. Get out that way. Our Indian, the battery died, so we're in the process of charging it. Plus it's freaking cold out there. As soon as it warms up a little bit, we're gonna have a full review of this over at TFL Bike. This, of course, is Tommy's new motorcycle that he got for the holidays, for Christmas. It's a Monkey, a Honda Monkey, and he just posted a video of what it's like to actually be a brand new motorcyclist and have a little teeny motorcycle. All the quirks and features over at TFL Bike this weekend. So let's see what Andre's up to outside. Come on with me. Of course he's towing. He's always towing. Andre, dude.
What up?
What are you up to? I see you got the TRX hooked up to the trailer.
I would hook anything up to a trailer. Anything.
What are you doing here?
So I'm working on the video for TFL Truck.
Yep.
And it's really the demonstration of the new system for 2021 that Ram has. It's called, according to them, the Trailer Reverse Steering Control.
That's a mouthful, dude. All right, what does that mean?
That means it's a knob.
Yeah.
So you know how Ford had this a couple of years back, right? Where there's a knob system that helps you back up a trailer. Well, now Ram has that too, and it's supposed to be easier to use, and I want to put it to the test and show people how to use it.
Yeah, one of the reasons we actually bought this very truck was, let me show you inside. I'll show them the knob, Andre.
Sorry for the beeping.
That's all right. So there's the knob. So what's the plan? What's the video idea here?
So the video idea, I'm gonna use our trailer,
Yeah.
which is about 20 feet long,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
With the tongue. And I'm gonna back up this alley. You
Yeah.
see this alley? Back up, make it turn, and park by the cones by myself with no system. And I'm gonna use it using the system and see which one is easier.
You know what they say, Andre? If you
What?
can't back up with a truck, you shouldn't be driving a truck.
Exactly. Which is why I want to do both.
Okay, all right. All right, well, let's see if it works. I mean,
Okay.
the cool thing about that system, right, is that when you're backing up a trailer, it's counterintuitive because you've got to turn the steering wheel the opposite way you want the trailer
Yeah.
to go. But with that knob, right, it actually turns right and the trailer turns right.
Yeah. Well, I've been backing up trailers for about 18 years.
Yeah.
So I think I know how to do that. But, you know, the system could be really useful for boaters.
Yeah.
Backing down a very long ramp, which I do every summer.
Now, remember-
So we'll see.
I remember when we did the Ford, you had to put like stickers on the trailer
Yeah.
because the truck had to know like where the trailer was. Do you have to do that with this truck?
No.
Really?
No, it uses the camera, the tailgate camera.
All right.
So
I'm curious to see what happens, and we got a whole bunch of test vehicles. Just don't be too braggy about how long you've been backing up trailers and then taking out one of our test vehicles.
I think Alex just fixed his truck.
I know.
He had a dent in it, so I don't want to put a dent in his truck.
All right, come on, guys. Let me show you what else we're up to while Andre hopefully doesn't dent the test vehicles. So this just in, we got a brand new Mazda CX-5, and if you remember this video from last week, we also have a brand new Nissan Rogue. And last week, Tommy took this vehicle and put it on the roller test against the Rogue. So that vehicle is coming to TFL car very soon. Which one has a better four-wheel drive system or all-wheel drive system? Well, only one way to find out. Watch the video, and that's the TFL slip test. About an hour ago, they just delivered that. That's a BMW 540i. Yeah, very powerful, very expensive sedan. And of course, I think that one goes to the former Stig of Top Gear USA. We're going to put that on the track. And speaking of putting vehicles on the track, there's a video coming to TFL now where we compared the latest 4 Series to the Infiniti on the track in our Hot or Not. So if you want to know if the new BMW 4 Series, you know, with a big kidney grille is good on the track, check it out. That's going to be up on TFL Now very soon. Now, the other cars that are coming that aren't here yet are the ones that I'm super excited about. We're getting a brand new 4Runner, and we're going to compare that to the FJ and the Land and the I'm completely blanking out, the FJ and the Defender off-road this week. I'm super excited, and a Lexus GX. So we're hopefully going to have 4 really cool off-roaders that we're going to take off-road. So it's going to be Defender versus FJ versus 4Runner versus Lexus GX. And that BMW is going to go up against a brand new Mercedes. So there's a lot happening. And of course, the most exciting thing I'm super excited about, tomorrow myself and Tommy and Ian, who's behind the camera, head off to Moab to take that TRX and put it up against the new to us, Ford Raptor, and actually give it a proper Moab review. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember, if you're interested in the Silverado, go to TFL Bids. If you have a truck you want to sell, go to TFL Bids. Otherwise, it's going to be a busy week here in Boulder, Colorado, and talk to you next week. Ciao.